everyone, it's Allie, and today I am wanting to give you my final thoughts on a project that I started a long time ago, which is this uh, baby blanket right here. I've put a lot of heart and soul into this baby blanket. And now I'm finally finishing it, and I want to give you my final thoughts on it. And, uh, I I'm surprised that uh, I'm finding myself kind of emotional about finishing the project. Um, yeah, a few days ago when I was as about 2 or 3 repeats away from finishing the project. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get this done. I'm gonna get this done. On, and I was excited about it. And yesterday, when I was only 1 repeat done, I was away from being done. I was like, okay, I'm only one. I'm gonna get this done tonight. And then, of course, I didn't. And now I just finished the final repeat of the blanket, and I'm finding myself getting very nostalgic. Like I said, I started this blanket quite a long time ago. Oh, and I've been working on it off and on since November of since November of 2016, when my husband and I started trying for a baby. And it's taken me this long because every time I would have a miscarriage, it would just become too painful emotionally to work on this project. So I would set it aside for a while. And then when I was feeling better and more open to the idea of starting it up again, I would work on it for a while, and then I would set it aside. And this was really a project that I worked on kind of depending on where I was emotionally with regard to, childbearing. This pattern that I somewhat designed myself anyway, is inspired by our honeymoon. And we went to the Bahamas. So there's shells and then bubbles and waves. Then there's a rosette one and that also looks like a shell. And the colors I chose for the yarn were inspired by sorry, because I'm a little emotional about this. They were inspired by the colors of my bouquet in our wedding. And for the border, because I always planned on there being a border, or planned on there being a border for years. It's this yarn. and I wanted it to be distinct from the shell pattern, um, but still have at least similar colors in it. And my plan was to do the seed stitch around the outside edge for about an inch and on each side, and then leave it be that way. But after I learned the I-cord bind off, I started thinking maybe I could do just the I-cord, and now I'm planning on doing a few rows of the seed stitch and then doing the I-cord bind off on every side. So each side is going to have about 2 or 3 rows of the seed stitch, followed by the I-cord bind off. And the reason I wanted to do that is to give the blanket more of a finished edge. And the blanket ended up being larger than I thought it would be, as does a lot of the blankets that I make. But that's okay. I decided that I wanted to dive into finishing it up when I heard about a 100-day project that's going on Instagram, where you can choose what project you want to do for 100 days. So I decided that I'm going to do 100 days of fiber art. So every day I'm doing knitting or crocheting or spinning, and so that's been a lot of fun and very good for my mental health. Because I found over the years that it's very good for my mental and emotional health if I do something creative every day. And I've found that to be true for a lot of people I talk to who are also artists. And that's one thing I love about art, is it generally makes me feel very good when I do it. And the danger to that is I become my own worst critic. And again, I've found that that's something that is true for a lot of artists. So I want to know in the comments below if you guys have what projects you guys are working on for the 100-day 100-day project, and if you have any projects that you've ever worked on that were particularly emotional or challenging for you to work on. I can't imagine that I'm the only one out there who's ever gotten worked up or emotional over a project that they put their heart and soul into. Yeah. I haven't given up hope that I'll end up being a mother someday. And when that does, this blanket will be ready. And it will be one that I put a great deal of love into, even though it took me a long time to finish it. It is still one that I put a lot of love into. And one thing that kind of kept me going on it was imagining someday wrapping a baby up in this blanket that I designed out of very positive memories and love for my husband. Because this blanket has a lot of love in it, and it has been a source of hope for me, even though it's been hard to work on sometimes. I know. I realize this has been I realize this video has not been one of my normal ones. This is just a video that I wanted to talk to you from my heart about this project that has become a real piece of my heart, and that's also why this video is not going to have not been edited, and like, even because I know that I normally edit my videos, but I wanted you to see like my actual thoughts on this project. And show you what I'm actually like when I'm not editing myself. I really hope you have enjoyed this video, and I can't wait to show you the final product, or the finished project. And I'm really excited and obviously a bit emotional about finishing this, but I'm also eager to see what it looks like once I am officially done. I hope you have a good day or a night or whatever time of day it is where you are. And I will see you again soon on a future project. Take care. Bye.